Here is the site for the Oasis community by Emaar. The villas that you see on my right are the Palmyra 3 cluster. These are some of the first few villas that were launched in Q4 of 2023. They are expected to be handed over by end of 2027. The community is located on Zayed bin Hamdan Al Nahyan Street at the moment, which is D54 or formerly known as the Academic City Road. Apart from that, the RTA has also announced a 1.5 billion dirham contract to extend the Al-Fai Road from Al-Khail all the way up to the Emirates Road. It will have 5 different intersections. The intersection 3 will be right over here that you see. The construction is going on at the moment between the Jumeirah Golf Estates and the Tilal Al-Ghaf community. A bridge of 3 lane will extend from there, extending 1400 meters. Will have a capacity of 9,600 vehicles and will cross the Nahyan Street all the way towards between the Oasis as well as the Damak Lagoons community. There will be another 1400 meter bridge on the Nahyan Road itself, which will be carrying 9,000 vehicles per hour, and it will be of 5 lanes. The project further includes 2 grade separated service roads with 3 lanes each in each direction to facilitate left turn movements. These service roads will span 1400 meters as well, with a capacity of 9,600 vehicles per hour for both the bridges. To get an understanding of when this entire area will be completed, we'll look into the communities that surround the Oasis. The first one being the Rimram community, which is at the Emirates Road site and at the future intersection of Al-Fai and Emirates Road, will be the first neighboring community to Oasis. This community has been ready since 2013 and people have been living over there. Then comes the Damak Lagoons community, which probably you can see towards that side. It was the second community which will be right opposite of the Al-Fai Road from the Oasis, and this will have its last handovers in 2028 of their Lagoon View apartments. Then on the other side of the Nahyan Road, what you see is the Tilal Al-Ghaf community. It has its last handover of Plaget 32, expected to be done by end of 2026, but you can expect the entire community to be actually ready by 2028. Then you have the Jumeirah Golf Estates community, which is already complete and ready. People are already being living in at the moment. Then comes the Jumeirah Golf Estates Phase 2, right across Nahyan Street from the Oasis. This community will have its first few handovers happening by the end of 2028. And then towards the other side is the Yalasis Street, and right across is Dubai Investment Park 2, as well as the Damak Riverside community, which is expected to be ready by the mid of 2028, as well as the Grand Polo Club and Resort by Emaar, which is expected to have its first handovers by Q4 of 2029. And then last but not the least, Emaar is yet again coming up with another community of townhouses and villas, which will be located right across Oasis, but on the Emirates Road side. So the community at the moment is just about 15 to 20 minutes from the upcoming Al Maktoum Airport, as well as the Expo City. Once the Al-Fai Road is completed, again, any part of the city will be approximately 30 to 35 minutes from the Oasis community. So here is the model of the Oasis community. We were standing right over here next to the Palmyra cluster. This is the Al Nahyan Street, and there will be one access point from this side. And then towards the future Al-Fai Road, there will be 2 access points, one over here and another one towards that side. Towards the back is the Emirates Road, and towards the opposite side is the Yalasis Street, where also you will have 3 access points inside the community. The size of the community is 100 million square feet or 9.4 million square meters or 2,300 acres. About 25% of the community area has been dedicated to either greenery, amenities, or the lagoon, which will also be having the artificial beaches. The lagoon flows in 3 different levels so that the water is never stagnated at one point. Now in terms of the villas, the first cluster to launch was the Palmyra 1 in August of 2023, which had options of 4 and 5 bedroom villas. Then came Miraj by April 2024, which has options of 5 and 6 bedroom villas. Then there was a small cluster of Palmyra 3 right over here, where we were standing earlier. This has only 4 bedroom villas. And then came these massive La Vita mansions in September 2024. Then came the Address branded villas in April 2025, followed by the Palace villas in May 2025. Now the 2 sections which are remaining in the community is this part over here at the intersection of Nahyan Road and the Yalasis Street, and the section right after the branded villas towards the Emirates Road for future launches. Each villa in the Oasis community is built on just 30 to 40% of its plot area, offering a huge garden space. 25% of the land is dedicated to the amenities, lagoons, parks, and open area. If you leave aside areas of roads, services, and retails, not more than 30% of the entire land in the Oasis community will actually be used for villas, making it one of the least dense community in Dubai. To get an exact idea, let's compare the previous and the future communities of Emaar with the Oasis. The Dubai Hills Estate community, which is quite popular, has a size of 118 million square feet. It has about 4,458 villas and 19,492 apartments. Arabian Ranches 3 is 33 million square feet big and it has about 4,000 villas and townhouses. Arabian Ranches 2 is 16 million square feet in size. It has about 19,000 villas and townhouses. The Grand Polo Club community, which was recently launched by Emaar, is of a size 60 million square feet and has about 5,599 residences. Emirates Living, which is one of the top communities in Dubai, has a size of 120 million square feet and has about 8,654 residences. Arabian Ranches 1 is one of the least dense old communities with a size of 70 million square feet and 4,000 villas and townhouses. Then comes Oasis with a size of 100 million square feet and just 3,100 villas and mansions. Now coming to the layouts, a 4-bedroom size is between 7,270 to 7,300 square feet. All 4-bedroom villas come with a basement, lift, 1 shower, 2 prep kitchens, a dumbwaiter, drivers, maid's room, and all ensuite bedrooms. There are 3 different types: classical, contemporary, and chamfered. The basement of all types are similar in terms of layout and just 5% smaller for the classic type. On the ground floor, the classic type again has the biggest size. It has the additional lounge seating. Rest remains similar. On the first floor as well, classic type has the biggest size with a larger family study. The chamfered and contemporary have a long running balcony, whereas the classic has 2 separate ones for the family and master suite. Now coming to the 5 bedrooms, there are 2 types without the basement that come with a maid's, driver's room, show and prep kitchens, all ensuite bedrooms, a rooftop lounge, and a sunken fire pit area. Size is between 7,920 to 8,050 square feet. The first floor of the contemporary is slightly larger towards the bedroom 2-3 and balcony of master bedroom. The balcony area of contemporary in general is larger as well. There are 3 types of 5 beds that come with a basement, driver, maid's room, lift, dumbwaiter, sunken fire pit seating area, all ensuite bedrooms, and a rooftop lounge. Size is between 10,310 to 10,390 square feet. The ground floor of classic is slightly larger with almost double the size of the guest bedroom. On the first floor, the classic has much bigger bedroom 3 and 4. The chamfered and contemporary have larger common balcony for bedroom 3 and 4, whereas classic has a small one just for the master bedroom. The roof floor is largest for the contemporary. Now coming to the 6th bedroom, the size is between 12,770 to 12,958 square feet. All villas come with 2 show and 2 prep kitchens, study room, maids and a driver's room, sunken fire pit seating area, lift, all ensuite bedrooms, and a rooftop lounge. There are 2 different types, contemporary and chamfered again. The ground floor or chamfered is slightly larger with extra space in the formal majlis, foyer and guest suite. The layout of the first floor is same for both, about 5 to 7% difference in sizes of different rooms. The roof is slightly bigger for the chamfered. Last but not the least are the prices. A 4-bedroom will cost you between 13.8 to 16.8 million. That's about 2,118 dirhams per square feet. A 5-bedroom without the basement is between 15.9 to 18.9 million. That's about 2,165 dirhams per square feet. The 5 beds with the basement is between 19.8 to 22.8 million. That's the lowest price per square feet, around 2,057 dirhams. And then the 6 bed is between 24.8 to 29.8 million, which is again at a price of 2,118 dirhams per square feet. Contact us if you would like to have more information or a detailed understanding of the Oasis project.